And welcome back to our conversation with former Boston Police Commissioner, now WBZ security analyst, Ed Davis. A little bit of a different background for Ed as we corrected some technical issues here. Ed, I'm sure you've heard this said, that these kinds of incidents, like the Floyd atrocity and many others that we've seen on video in recent years, that they happened all the time in the past, but we just didn't see them because everyone wasn't walking around with a phone. Do you believe that's true?
No, this was an extreme case of brutality, inhumanity. You can't have that happen frequently without being discovered. So the phones have definitely played a big role in exposing use of force issues, which are never pretty, even if they're done precisely by the book. But that kind of brutality and murder is not something that happens routinely. That's just not true.
Well, to the question of how we get rid of this behavior, you wrote in the Globe, in an op-ed you co-authored with Frank Hartman of the Kennedy School, that police union reform is crucial, that the unions draw a hard line on accountability and punishment, an investigation even of alleged police brutality, and the politicians negotiating the contracts give in, and there we are. What real hope is there that that's going to change? Because the police, and this is well within their purview, are very, very well organized and good at lobbying for their interests.
They really are. I mean, I come from a union background. I understand the relationship between unions and the Democratic Party, and we live in a democratic state. They have had outsized influence in major decisions. But I think right now this is an inflection point. Legislators are looking hard at what's happened here and what they can do to correct the problem. People are demanding it. So I think even the unions understand it's a cultural issue that needs to be addressed. So I think we're in for some very good decisions being made in the near future here.
Well, the president is now perhaps a little bit grudgingly trying to dip his foot in the water of talking about police reform. He had a panel of African-American officials and individuals with him at the White House the other day. I guess the day we're taping, there was another event that was going to be going on. Do you have any confidence that he might become part of the solution rather than part of the problem?
None whatsoever, John. He's fueled the flames of these type of incidents by telling the police they should be arresting people in a very hard manner. He's promised things before on gun reform that he's backed away from. I don't have any hope there. This change is going to come from states and from cities and people that are responsive to the community.
What did you make of what happened in Lafayette Park a couple of weeks ago?
It was a terrible abuse of authority to force a confrontation like that because a president wanted to take a walk outside. It just doesn't. It shocks the conscience.
Well, we're almost out of time here, but I do want to ask you, there's a lot of talk, particularly in right-wing media, but elsewhere, about Antifa, these so-called anti-fascist activists who show up at events. I've seen them many times at events I've covered in Boston, and are often really looking to provoke a confrontation with police. In the Fox News universe, they're claiming, well, they're running wild, they're all over these protests. Based on what you know, is there any truth to that?
There is truth to it. The Antifa group and some other hard left-wing radicals are hurting police officers, throwing bottles of urine at them. But so are neoconservative right-wing activists. They're using this upset and disorder to each of their own benefits. The real problem here are the anarchists, the people that want to overthrow the government. They've stepped up in a big way. They're very dangerous, very well organized. That's the problem. It's not political extremism.
Well, you know, you and I were both teenagers toward the end of the 1960s. But I vividly remember the street protests, the police brutality that occurred in some cases, the sense of lawlessness and despair. I never thought we'd be back there, but this feels every bit as bad, Ed, to me at least. How about you?
If not worse. I mean, at the time, the military was being vilified as well as the police. Right now, police are front and center on this, and it's going to require real amends to the community to make this right.
Ed Davis, former Boston Police Commissioner, WBZ security analyst, thank you.